his suitcase are yours.
Oh, let's go. It's Saturday night, and you know what it is? It is New York Knicks basketball on the Return of the Knicks podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network with your hosts, the Dons of the Watch-Alongs. That's right, the one and only BX Sports Jedi Kev and the Michelin Star Chef Dan. And we are the Return of the Knicks Watch-Along. Welcome, everyone. Salute. But first and foremost, Chef Dan, let's acknowledge you. Salute.
What's up, brother? Salute. Oof. It's a lot of hours at work today. I'm sorry. I'm fatigued.
Let's go. But the energy is up here. Let's do this. We got those Boston Celtics for the fourth and final time tonight at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Let's go, Knicks. But first and foremost, let's acknowledge the chat tonight, because without the chat, we are not a channel. Of course, we're not going to ignore it. We're not going to pretend. And we don't need you to put money to be priority like other channels. Not on this channel. Everyone gets acknowledged. Everyone has priority. Everybody gets to the top of the line as we say hello to Big Task at Hand, who is talking to them before we hit the live button. Nicholas Gaming is in the chat. Miss Anita's in the chat. Of course, our number one draft pick, Mr. Johnny Davis, and the Caputo, Mr. Michael Caputo is in the building. But first and foremost, I want to acknowledge our first channel subscriber, the one and only, the lovely Miss Jenna, who's been a subscriber, who's going to commit month to month to be a Sports Jedi subscriber, the first one, and we have to acknowledge her. Thank you, Miss Gemma. We thanked her on the Heal the Ring podcast, also part of the watch-alongs on the Heal the Ring, now a financial contributor. Thank you, Miss Gemma. I wanted to acknowledge you and give you your flowers. We thank you, but we want to do it on all the platforms, on all across the board here on the Sports Jedi Network. Thank you. May you get that 100 times full. Thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to us. Whoo. Chef Dan, Mr. D-Ross is in the building, calm, cool, and collective with his sunglasses. Let's go. Woo. Chef Dan, I'm pumped. I don't know if you noticed the level of enthusiasm, because I hate those Celtics. We got to beat those leprechaun eating. We already had one leprechaun moron win the elimination chamber. We got to make sure these guys go down. And they go down hard.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a chance for some redemption against the Celtics tonight. Just got to get the job done. I know we're not as healthy as we want to be, but I think we still have the pieces to at least contend right now against the Celtics and get the job done tonight.
Indeed. Now, the Celtics coming to Madison Square Garden, they're 9-1 in the last 10 games. They're a 5.5 point favorite on the money line. The over and under, I'll get it for you 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. It's 225.5 points. Remember, I always tell you guys, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck on all those bets. All those different parlays. If you want to go Jalen Brunson over 24.5 points. Minutes for OG Anunoby, or I'm not OG Anunoby. Get back soon, OG Anunoby, for Precious Achiuwa. 35 minutes, 37.5 minutes. You could put that there with the over and under and make a nice little parlay, little fun action tonight. If you remember, bet responsibly. Mr. Daniel Barrow highlights. Salute, everyone. Salute to Daniel, who's joining us. Antonio Garcia joining us. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks win this 112-110 in a squeaker tonight. Antonio, as long as it gets the big W, let's go. Talk to them, Antonio. Talk to them, Antonio. Talk to them tonight, Chef Dan. Let's go. We know what the key for the Knicks. Get the rebounds. Don't turn the basketball over, and push, and guys who are spot up for threes, knock down their three, and Dante DiVincenzo, Alec Burks, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and hold the Celtics and defend the perimeter, Chef. What is your scouting report, or did I take it away from you, the scouting report, in a whole nutshell?
Yeah, no, pretty much that's the scouting report right there. Um, we don't have the size to contend with KP right now, so it's got to be playing physical with him, and then from there, defend the perimeter.
Porzingis, we got enough. We got someone who's precious on this team who could take care of that Porzingis. Let's go, Precious Achua. Bronx strong all day. Let's go. Now, for all the guys that are watching along for the very first time, because this guy is nuts. No, we have a little bit of energy tonight. We do the watch along. We want to try to change it up a little bit. Make it. It's Saturday night. We got to let our hair loose. Although I'm wearing a hat, oxymoron. But we want to make it fun. We do the play-by-play. We do the watch-alongs. We are a heavy audience participation program. We ask you to participate in the chat. So if you're lurking in the backgrounds, not participating in the chat, come on in. Say hello. We don't bite, although not too hard if you don't provoke us. But all in all, we ask you to participate in the chat. We have a live scoreboard. We do the play-by-play. We call the game. We ask you to again to continue to hit the like button. That's all we ask. Although we do appreciate the financial donations, like Miss Jenna, who's a subscriber of the channel month to month, as well as buying me a cup of coffee because we're thirsty. You see me, I'm drinking Kool-Aid here. So I would like to have a cup of coffee, but it is what it is. We ask you guys to help us grow this channel, share it, subscribe, hit the like button, all those wonderful things because we want to make this grow. We want other Knick fans, not just across the YouTube platform, all over the world, internationally. Like we have people in Taiwan, in Philippines, all across the world to know what we are Knick fans and get a community of Knick fans to join us and watch along with us with the world's most famous Michelin chef star, Chef Dan, and the Sports Jedi, Mr. BX Sports Jedi, and the world's most famous chat. So let's go, Chef Dan. I'm ready, man. I'm pumped. Mr. Jerome in the building. Ooh wee. Ooh, Michael Caputo hates all the Boston teams. You know what? Look at that. They had a Lucky Charms commercial on right now, Chef Dan. I kid you not. I don't know if they show that on your feed in New York.
Ugh, it's nationally televised. I'm gonna be way behind.
Ah. Now the antenna didn't work for Caputs. I had to go use the cable. I bought the over-air antenna, and apparently that over-the-air antenna for ABC affiliate didn't come through. I went all the way up to Fox, but no ABC. Interesting. But I get a bunch of other channels that I'm like, why am I paying for cable if I get all these free channels over the air? But that's for another conversation for another day. Crazy. All right, here we go. Jerome is in the building. Jerome, just to let you know, thank God your son is doing well. We appreciate that. We love hearing the great news. We're gonna have a Yankee spring training watch along tomorrow. But I know it's gonna be late for you in the Philippines. It's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning. We know there's a 12 hour difference of time slot, but we're gonna have our first watch along for spring training baseball. Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays. Juan Soto will be in the lineup for the Yankees. And of course, that's going to get up and running. But let's stick with the NBA right now. Just wanted to give that public service announcement there. For the Knicks here, taking on a Celtics team who is 9-1 in the last 10 games. This is going to be a nice one. If the Knicks could pull this one out, ooh, baby, you know what's going to be. It's Saturday night. I don't know if the city is going to behave for Chef.
It's it. Are the Knicks at home right now? I don't even know.
Yes, they're home. They're home tonight. They're home. They're at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Mr. Shakedown family, salute. I love pie. Meant to shout you out as well. I love pie and Mr. Shakedown family, salute as we acknowledge you. Ooh, let's acknowledge Miss Laura. Laura watching us on the YouTube app. She hit the lovely heart button in the Twitter app. So thank you, Laura. Johnny Davis. I don't like Boston. I don't like Boston cream pie. I don't like Boston baked beans. I think you guys know how big this game is. Let's be mean tonight. Let's go. Talk to them, Johnny Davis. Talk to them. We don't like Red Sox. We don't like Patriots. We don't like nothing that comes from that city. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to listen to what Shakedown family says. We ate to all the family. Hit the thumbs up button. Absolutely. Yo, es gratis. It's totally free. I'm going to say it in 2 languages. It's totally free. It's totally gratis. It's free. All you got to do is slide that beautiful mouse, or if you're on your phone, we see that big thumb, just tap it. Just finger it. Hey, it's okay to finger the phone on the thumbs up button. Right, Chef Dan? Nothing wrong with that. It's not going to squirt back at you. Is this on? Chef, are you okay? Are you alive? Do you need a energy drink? Do you need a woo energy drink from Ric Flair?
Nah, I'm just tired.
You know what? We could say it together. MTA, you suck. I don't mind saying we could say it again. MTA, you suck. You know, I saw something on ABC today. It's I know we're gonna start. This took a few more minutes. Those e-bikes, those damn batteries catch fire and they freaking burn out people's apartments. I thought about you right away. I was like, damn, I wish I could tell Dan to watch that on ABC. EMMD. Salute. All right, here we go. We're almost ready to start. Let's bring in the the scoreboard, the wonderful watch along scoreboard. Let's go. The ticker. We're gonna have Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Achua, and Harkenstein are the starting liners for our New York Knicks. We got Lisa Saunders minding the sidelines here. All right. This is the 11th straight game that we're not going to have Julius Randle, OG Anunoby since February 8th. He's going to be returning about 10 days, in my opinion. And Rachel Robinson could be coming back. He's wrapping it up, Chef Dan. We're gonna get Cookie Monster back. Cookie Monster's coming back.
Jedi, give me a moment. I gotta step outside real quick.
That to have your business. You know, I got the first quarter. As long as you're here for the second, we're good. Isaiah Harkins, said, "Release me, coach. Let me loose." He's alive. He wants to let everyone know on the Knicks stream. He's alive. He's alive. Chef Dan on the grind tonight. What you call that? Yes, indeed. Chef Dan is working, of course, and cooking some delicious meals and coming on and calling this game. And then I've been up since 3:30 in the morning doing that. We did a elimination chamber watch along at 4:00 in the morning. Yes, so I'm like right now high on some energy drink, Amp energy drink. Let's go. All right, Knicks are in their blue uniforms. Celtics are in their white. City edition. Let's go. Knicks are gonna go from right to left. Caputo had a Philly cheesesteak tonight. Oh, baby. Good thing he's not here on the stream because he'll be gassy all night. There we go. Tip-off won by the Celtics. Let's go. Knicks, Celtics. All right, here we go. As they bounce pass here to Tatum. Tatum now with the basketball. 14 on the shot clock. Passes it here to Brown. Brown jab stepping. Now he's going to hold. Shot clock at 9. He sidesteps for 3. It's good. So Jaylen Brown with the lamest dunks in the slam dunk contest hits a 3-ball. Celtics up 3-0. Here we go. Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Brunson shakes. Remember, Brunson puts up the shot. Oh, it's wet. Jalen Brunson on the board. Knicks up. Knicks trail by 1, 3-2. Now they bring the basketball up. The Celtics do. Driving, bounce past the Porzingis. Porzingis drive, blocked by the hammer. Harkenstein. Here comes the Knicks in transition. Hart Brunson, transition three. It's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Here's Brown. Brown driving. Brown stops. Kicks it back out to Porzingis. Porzingis now here. Back again as almost stolen there. Porzingis gives it out to White. White back to Porzingis. Porzingis puts up a one-footed shot and he hits it. So Porzingis. Let's go. We're all even at 5. DiVincenzo, Harkenstein with the basketball. Puts it on the floor now. Looking, hands it off here to Brunson. All for Brunson, but that was tipped in the backcourt. No backcourt violation. Shot clock at 5. Brunson now snake dribbling. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Misses it. Here's White. He's going to push it here. Deflected. Here's a 3. Transition off the mark. Brick into the hands of Achua. Achua gets the rebound. Let's go, guys. Let's go. DiVincenzo now with the basketball. Shot clock at 15. Here is Brunson. Brunson on the right side. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson snake dribbles. Give and go here to Harkenstein, who falls to Hart. Hart, shot clock at 5. DiVincenzo rises for 3. Big Ragu misses. Rebound for Tatum. He wants to push it. And that is last touch. And it will be, they say Knicks touch it last. I don't think so. Referees already don't. Put on your glasses, you damn referees. But they overturned it. Knicks will have it. Let's go. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them. All right, now Brunson with the basketball now. Brunson gives it here to Achua. Achua hands it off to DiVincenzo. Back to Harkenstein. Harkenstein now to DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Dante DiVincenzo as the Big Ragu sauces that one from downtown. But now Brown answers right back. So he hits a 3. We're all even at 8. All right, Knicks will bring it up here. 9:15 as Brunson with the basketball. Kicks it out to Achua. Hands it off to DiVincenzo. Back to Jalen Brunson. Shot clock at 11. Brunson now working. Brunson now step back for 3. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. As the Celtics push it. Drive it down. Leans in. Banks out is good. So back and forth trading buckets here. Now here comes Hart. Hart with the basketball now. Hart now on the right side. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo looking for Brunson. He gives it to Brunson. Shot clock at 12. Jalen now working on White, and we get a whistle. Defensive 3 seconds. Defensive 3 seconds. Technical foul. All right, here's Jalen Brunson to the line with the technical free throw. Trying to give the Knicks a 12-10 lead. Let's see. We get here some MVP chance early at the Garden. And he rattles that one in, 12-10. Jalen Brunson. Knicks will have it. Scott Foster's officiating. Ugh. Here's Brunson. Brunson snake dribbling. Brunson stops. Kicks it out. Oh, the Harkenstein off the glass is beautiful. Give Jalen Brunson an assist as the Amble drops it off the glass. Oh, there it's go. Down by 4. Tatum now. Tatum with the basketball now. He's going to pick up his dribble against Hart. Tatum stops, kicks it out. Porzingis going to fire it up the 3. That hits the front of the rim. Loose ball. And now Hart secures the rebound. Hart now wants to push. Hart transitioning. And he lost the basketball out of control. Knocks it away. Celtics now on transition. Hart. And here's Brown. Thought about the 3. Side steps for 3. And he misses. No good. Rebound by Achua. Achua will give it to Mr. Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson drive. Brunson again. Brunson bounced past the Harkenstein. Harkenstein now wants to give it a Hart. Shot clock at 8. Hart now stopping. Gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 3. DiVincenzo's going to have to make his move. Euro puts up the shot. And we get a whistle. And we're going to go the other way. So they're going to say a moving screen on Harkenstein. Offensive foul. He doesn't agree. He's getting into talk, having the conversation with the official. It is a 7:34 in the first quarter. Knicks with a 4-point lead as Boston will inbound the ball here. Let's go. Don't forget to hit that like, Knick Nation. Here's Jaylen Brown to Tatum. Tatum Tatum now gives it to Brown, giving go. Now Brown stops. Again, kicks it back out to Tatum. Tatum now spins. Tatum now driving. Tatum going in with the dunk, and he misses it. And now he cried about the whistle, and Scott Foster abide by it. That was a late whistle there. After Tatum complained and bitch and moan, he got the call. Here we go with the shenanigans. Oh, he got fouled, guys. He got fouled. As we see the replay there, Achua did get his forearm. Yeah, he did get his forearm. I hate to say that. And he hits the first free throw here. Celtics down by 3 with another free throw coming up. Mr. Vernon in the building. Good evening, Mr. Vernon. And he misses the free throw, but he gets the rebound. No, he gets his own rebound on the missed free throw. And they're going to say, knocked out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock. Extra possession. You got to secure the rebound. Mr. Joe Curry in the building. As the inbound the ball here to Tatum now. Tatum working on Harkenstein now. Harkenstein. There goes Tatum going at it and got it. Just too much mustard there. All right, here's the Knicks now. Here is Mr. Brunson. Kicks it out. Catch and shoot for 3. And Hart from downtown. 3-pointer. Josh Hart. Knicks back up by 4. 6:32 mark. Here's Holiday. Holiday kicks it back out here to Brown. Brown. He wants to see what you could do for you. Backing in on Hart. Backing in. Pounding. Turnaround jumper. And he got it. Rattled it in. So Celtics down by 2. Knicks will bring the basketball up here as Brunson will bring it. And just gets through the timeline here. Brunson now snake dribbling. Transition 3. Off the mark. Fight for the loose ball. Porzingis handles that. Gives it to White. White now driving. Spins. Turn around. Kicks it out to Brown. Extra pass to Tatum. Tatum thought about the 3. Now he drives. Kicks it out to Porzingis. Pass in the corner to Holiday. And he makes a Holiday out of it. So Boston with a 1-point lead. So good ball movement there. And we have a timeout on the floor by Coach Thibodeau. Timeout by the Knicks. Celtics with a 1-point lead. 5:46 mark in the first quarter here. Knicks Celtics here on the Sports Jedi Network. Watch along on the Return of the Knicks podcast. Salute to everyone that's joining us here on a Saturday night. Everyone that's watching us on all the different platforms. If it's the Rumba, Truvo, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Thank you for joining us on the Facebook app. Thank you again. We appreciate you joining us on a Saturday night. You're joining us here on a beautiful Saturday night here on the Sports Jedi Network. We appreciate everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. Share it on all the different platforms. Let's go. Each one teach one tonight, indeed. To think we were down our starting front court. All right, we're waiting here for this timeout. Again, thank you for those that are watching us on the YouTube app, on the Facebook app as well. Thank you. As we continue to grow and continue to climb here on all the different social media platforms, you guys are the best. Absolutely. We're down to that. Absolutely. Talk to them, Joe Curry. Talk to them, Joe Curry. Talk to them. Indeed. That's nothing but facts. No Robinson, no Randall, no Anunoby. Yes, indeed. Are we up by 10 yet? Oh, D-Ross. Talk to them, D-Ross. Talk to them, D-Ross. Talk to them, D-Ross. Antonio Garcia. Thank you so much, Antonio Garcia. That's nothing. Wait until we do the 3 balls and 2 strikes New York Yankee baseball tomorrow. Oh, baby. We got a little commercial break. We got a commercial break here. Again, we want to thank Miss Gemma. Miss Gemma is part of the wrestling program, Heal the Ring watch along, a contributor, a panelist, also a member of the channel, our first ever member. I put a membership, and she's subscribed, our first member. So we're gonna salute. I gotta do some exclusive videos. We gotta do some exclusive videos for our members, and definitely gotta get her something because she has been a blessing to this channel in her short time, but a blessing. A lot of interesting Saturday night here. I mean, of course, I've started since 3:30 in the morning with the Elimination Chamber for the WWE. Also, my goodness, UFC Mexico tonight. My God, there's a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. I want the Celtics like the Rift wants the Warriors. Ooh. Oh, our agent is in the building. Agent Super Argo. What's up, agent? Let's go indeed. As the inbound the ball here to Brunson. Brunson, top of the key. Brunson's going to back up here. 10 on the shot clock, kicks it out. Achua thought about the three, puts it on the floor. Achua now to Brunson. Brunson baseline. Brunson give and go to Achua. Ow, Achua with the nice move. Oh, he made it look precious. Knicks back up by 1. Let's go, Bronx strong. Here's Kobe White. White now. White. Now, as the coach Sims is in the game. So coach, the intern is in the game. The intern. Vernon, the intern is in the game. You see that? Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, here Porzingis comes up short. Here's Pachua now. Gives it here to DiVincenzo now. DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Sims. Back over here to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Shot clock at 14. Brunson now dissecting. Brunson bleeds in. Puts up the shot. Oh, it's beautiful. Wet. Jalen Brunson extends the lead. 21-18. 4:40 mark here. As Brown calling out a play. Brown with the basketball. Brown now guarded by the intern. Now switch. We get a whistle. A foul away from the basketball. Oh, yes, indeed, Vernon. That's your guy. That's your trademark. Vernon trademarked the intern. I had him as assistant coach, but missed. I can't take the credit. He is the intern, a la Mr. Vernon, who named him the intern. Here we go. As they're going to inbound the basketball here. Burks is in the game. So we got both franchise point guards in the game here. As White. White now guarded by Burks. White stepped back for 3. And he got it. So the power of the bald head, got it. We're all even at 21. Brunson calling a play out here. We got 4:14 mark here. Brunson now. Brunson with the basketball working. Brunson looking in. Brunson stops shaking and he misses. Fight for the loose ball. The ball is loose. And it's going to be Knicks ball underneath the basket. They'll get a new shot clock. All right, Knicks one inbound as they inbound Achua. Achua now hands it to Brunson. Brunson top of the key here to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson steps in for 3. Off the mark, front of the rim. Rebound by Achua. Gives it back to Hart. Extra possession for the Knicks as Burks is going to reset here. Shot clock back to 8. Now Burks rises for 3. Alec Burks from downtown. Knicks back up by 3. 21-24. A 3:40 mark here as White will bring the basketball up for the Celtics. Here's a high screen. Now he tries to get to Porzingis. Porzingis in, and he got fouled by Alec Burks. Porzingis to the line for 2. So Porzingis to the line. Why are they going to check that? He was behind the line. I could have told you that. Even Stevie Wonder could have saw that. Come on. As Porzingis hits the first free throw here. And the Knicks have a 2-point lead, 24-22. Porzingis 2, go 2 of 2. Knicks with a 1-point lead. 3:32 mark here as they inbound the ball. Hart as he gives it back to Brunson. Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson at midcourt. Brunson now with the basketball, working the dribble. He's guarded by Brown. Now he's working in, backing in, and he got fouled by Brown. Good job by Brunson and getting a foul on Brown. Brown doesn't like the call, but you fouled him. Mr. Darnell Davis is in the building, and he goes by the name of Ray Ray. Salute. As they inbound the basketball here, Brunson would inbound it, and he gets the bounce pass here to Hart as he gets it right back to Brunson. Brunson working on it. Shot clock at 9. As Achua now wings it around. Achua looking now to Burks. Burks now. Burks stepping in. Burks is going to take the 3. Alec Burks misses. Last ball touched by the Celtics, who will have Knicks possession. Knicks will get a new shot clock. 3:07 in the first quarter, 24-23. Knicks with the basketball as the inbound underneath the basket here. Hart will be the inbounder. Hart will inbound the ball here to Burks. Burks now gives it to Brunson. Brunson gets the high screen. Brunson gets some snake dribble. Back over to Achua. Achua's going to take the 3. And that's short. Rebound by House. And he gives it to White. White will come in transition. White kicks it back to House. House for 3. And he got it. So typically Caucasian who could hit the 3 ball, a typical Caucasian with the 3 ball. 24-26. Boston with a 2-point lead. Here's Brunson. Brunson off the glass. Brunson ties the game because he is him. We're all even at 26. Here comes Brown. Brown Euro stepping. He got it. Back up by 2 now. Jaylen Brown with his 10 points. Now Brunson. Brunson snake dribbling. Brunson now. Got bumped. Puts up the shot. And they're going to say no before the shot. We get a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. TV timeout. Let's go. Bogo. Michael Caputo says, Bogo, where is he? We got a timeout here. One of these nationally televised timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Knicks Celtics. Don't forget to hit that like button. Chef Dan, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. You're back from outer space. With that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have leave the key. You've been back to all of me. Oh, now go. Walk. A little Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. Oh, I will survive. Hey, hey. I don't know why I did that, Chef Dan. I'm just in a good mood.
Yeah, see. It's good.
Oh, walk out the door. Us turn around now. You're not. No, you're always welcome, Chef Dan. I will never crumble. I won't lay down the sky. I will survive. We will survive. Hey, hey. I'm about to put on some roller skates and start skating down my driveway. Caputo loves the Mary Jane girls. I don't know about that there. There you go, the Karaoke King. Let's go. Let's start the karaoke on the Jedi Sports Jedi Network. We don't need the Barney Stone. We got the Jedi Network. Let's go. We could do karaoke night here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Your streaming platforms. I am talking to you. I say platforms. You got to come to the Sports Jedi. I don't know. I mean, that's terrible, but let's go. It's time to subscribe to the Sports Jedi Network. Sports Jedi Network. Hey. You can have cup of coffee. You can have all about, but you could never have all the Jedi. I don't know, Chef Dan. I don't know. Talk to me. Talk to me off a ledge. Let's go.
I really can't.
You can with me, can't you?
Nah, you good. It's just I'm like I said, work today is taking it out of me. It's new menu.
Disconnect. We need to get a nice.
Yeah, but
You
then
know what you need some Southern comfort.
it's not even that, Kev. It's just 11 hours on the feet. It took me 2 hours to get home. I'm burnt right now.
Here comes Brunson now. Brunson had to poke away, and that's a turnover here as Horford gives it to Mr. Tatum as he kicks it out. Extra pass to Pritchard. Now here's Horford. Horford bounced past the Horford. And now over to Tatum. Tatum on the free throw line, puts it on the floor. He drops it on the floor, turns over the basketball. Here's Brunson leading the charge. And he deflected away now as they give it out here to Tatum now. Tatum is going to reset against he's working on the intern. Tatum now kicks it back out to Mr. Holiday. Holiday looking for a paid shot, and he shoots, and he misses. Rebound here by extra possession here by Hauser as they kick it around to Tatum. Tatum jab stepping. Tatum is going to take the nasty three, and he misses his rebound right to Alec Burks. Now here comes Hart. Hart now with the basketball. Hart now calling here, 18 on the shot clock. Here now gives it to Bogdan Bogdanovic, who's in the game. Bogdan now top of the key, spins, puts up the shot, misses, rebound by Horford. Horford now gives it here to Pritchard. Pritchard now coming the transition way. He fronts here to Horford, back to Pritchard. Pritchard now looking around, looking like a Bruce. Now Pritchard stops, pulls up the shot. No, now it goes to Horford. Horford with the layup is good. That was not pretty, but it was effective. Caputo wants a nightcap. As here is Hart, and last touch, Knicks will have it. 15 on the shot clock. Caputo says we're having a nightcap. Ooh. Caputo's drinking Black Label. Brandon Schultz in the building. Chicken without a head. Let's go. As the inbound to Bogdanovic now. Jalen holds the basketball. Jalen now with the basketball. Jalen jab stepping. Now he's going to work back in to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic driving, kick it out of Hart. Extra pass to rises for Burks. And he misses the high arcing 3. Tough rebound there by the Celtics. Has Tatum will bring it up. 25 seconds here. You got about 5 seconds between shot clock and game clock. As Tatum will back in on Hart. Celtics with a 4-point lead, looking to add here. Tatum now. Tatum again. Tatum driving. Tatum Euro stepping, and they're going to call a phantom foul. Oh, no, offensive foul. Offensive foul. Tatum who put the elbow out. 8.1 seconds here as the Astros got a meaningless game, a win in spring training, 7-4, as the Yankees won 22-8. All right, Celtics have a foul to give, but Hart will inbounds here to Brunson, 7.2. Brunson now, 4 seconds here. Brunson, there's a foul to give as the Pritchard, the prick, fouls Brunson. All right, Brunson will inbound the ball here with 3.5. Can the Knicks get a nice look here? Brunson looking to inbound. Brunson having a hard time, but he gets it to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic now driving. Bogdanovic puts up the shot at the buzzer, but he misses. At the end of the first quarter, Boston 30, the Knicks 26. First quarter is done. Knicks down by 4. We go to the second quarter. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And thank you again to all those that are watching along with us. Chef Dan, second quarter is yours. I'll be right back. Got to get a refill.
So, guys, you have to excuse me. It's a nationally televised game, so I'm going to be behind by a little bit, maybe even more. Just going to have to wait a bit. Just Jokic gets a commercial now. Oof. Still waiting for the second quarter to start. As I said, nationally televised game. On my end in New York, it's just always behind.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. You know what I found on my way back? New York like a pizza. You see me? This is the classic way of eating a New York slice of pizza with a fold. See, I'm not like Hook who will waste. Hook would have thrown this out, Chef Dan.
Yeah.
That's a sin. These nationally televised games, they linger with these commercials. They try to get every penny they can. And you see the tickers already going, but they're not back yet.
Yeah.
But you know what this gives us? Even though we got some time to kill, it gives us time to shout out our lingerers in the chat. All the lurkers in the chat, salute to you guys.
Still waiting here. It's nationally televised game.
You're behind. I'm already 30 seconds in.
You said what?
I'm already 30 seconds in.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't like it. It just started with me. Brunson has the ball, passing it around. Back to Brunson now. Brunson at the logo, driving, stepping back, driving, pulls up, floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Celtics come up with it. Tatum pushing. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Pritchard inside to Cornette. Cornette gets a layup.
Is that Jim?
No, Luke. As Brunson has the ball over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich dribbling. Bogdanovich driving. Bogdanovich pulls up jumper off the glass, no good, but he draws a foul. Bogdanovich hits the first free throw. Bogdanovich goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 4, 28-32. Pritchard bringing the ball up, defended by McBride. Pritchard driving, gets it over to Holiday, back to Pritchard. Pritchard working the dribble, and foul on Bogdanovich. Michael, I wish I was drinking red wine. I don't have the. If I was drinking that, I'd be asleep. As Tatum has the ball, Tatum pulls up and hits the mid range, 28 to 34. Knicks down by 6. McBride with the ball, gets a screen, driving, pulls up mid range, got it. 30 to 34. Knicks down by 4. Tatum driving. Tatum kicks it. Inside pass to Horford, and he gets the layup. 30 to 36. Hart with the ball. Hart over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich kicks it back to Hart. Hart working along the 3-point line back to Bogey. Bogey gets a screen, driving, loses the handle. Pritchard comes up with it. Pritchard driving. Pritchard gets the layup. Knicks down by 8, 30 to 38. And Knicks call timeout.
Yeah, much needed timeout there. They needed that timeout. That was a bad turnover there in the backcourt. You can't let Pritchard get that. Oh, Gideon in the chat. What up, Gideon? Do you have the Michelob Ultra commercial coming up right now?
No, I have a commercial about the guy who wrote MLK's speeches.
Okay. Come on, Knicks. Come on, Knicks. Let's get busy. Indeed. It's Saturday night. They got to get busy. Let's go. Defense needs to step up. Stop needed. Absolutely. Of course, Gideon, what's up? Don't be like
so much so defense. I mean, now our offense is sputtering, which leaks out to them getting easy buckets. So as much as defense, sometimes we can clamp on. We've seen it before. Our teams get really good defensively, but then have no offensive rhythm. And the other thing we have to take into account is the Celtics have the ability, because they're healthy enough, to stagger between Brown and Tatum. Usually we would stagger between Brunson and Randall. But right now we can't.
So we have a timeout here. Have a timeout. Good analysis there, Mr. Chef Dan. Don't forget, hit that like button. Please hit that like button. We really need that like button. We need you to smash, swish, dish the like button. We need it extremely badly. Chef, don't be like our truth and go to Austria instead of Australia.
Nah, I'm good, brother.
That was hilarious. Yo, ain't nobody in the arena. Of course not. You're in the wrong country.
I don't know if he makes it to Monday Night Raw.
All right, we're coming back from the timeout. Chef Dan, your call is yours, buddy.
I still got a commercial. Hartenstein gets the ball. Hartenstein over to Bogdanovich for 3, and that's good. Knicks getting some rhythm back here. 33 to 38, down by 5. Tatum with the ball. Tatum working the dribble. Tatum driving. Layup is good. 33-40. Hart with the ball. Hart pulls up for three. Off the mark. Hartenstein keeps it alive. And McBride cleans it up with the hook shot. 35-40. Tatum with the ball, dribbling. Tatum pulls up for three. Off the mark. Burks the rebound. Burks bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. 8:35 here left. Is Burks 1-2 dribble. Gets up. Off the glass is good. 37-40. Knicks down by 3. Holiday with the ball. Holiday driving. Defended well. Kicks it out to Pritchard. Pritchard gets a lane. Gets off the glass. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Hart comes up with it. Hart loses it. They're fighting for the rebound. And Burks comes up with it. Burks over to Hartenstein. Now to Bogey. Bogey gets a screen. Pulls up for three. Off the mark. Cornette rebound. Holiday bringing the ball up. Pushes it to Pritchard. Pritchard has it now. Pritchard. Defended well. Kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum over to Holiday. Holiday driving. Spinning. Bank shot is good. 37-42. 7:35 here left. As Burks working the dribble around the screen, drive in, kicks it out, pass around, Hart over to McBride, jab step, and they call a travel. Brown with the ball. Brown, bumping, spinning, fall away jumper, got it. High arcing shot was good. DiVincenzo gets the inbound. Pushes it up to McBride. McBride gets a screen. McBride pulls it back out. Gets another screen. Pulls up for three. And that's money in the bank. 40-44. Knicks down by 4. 6:45 here left. As Holiday passes it to White. White dribbling around the three-point line. Kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum fakes, now drives. Kicks it out. Pass around. White for three. And that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein pushes it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, nice dribble move. Fakes it. Gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking over to Hart. Hart to McBride. McBride working the dribble. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. And that's kicked out of bounds. Knicks ball. Inbounded. Bogdanovich for three. And that rims in and out. Tatum rebounds off to Holiday to Brown. Brown drives. Gets the baseline. Dunk. Tom Thibodeau calls timeout.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We want to salute a guy we haven't seen for a while, Chef Dan. Mr. Robert Parr joining us on the Twitter app. Salute Robert Parr. We haven't seen the main man in a while.
Salute Robert Parr. Hope all is well with you, brother.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mr. Robert Parr, big staple to the channel, early part, and always a big part of the channel, Mr. Robert Parr. The main man is go by the nickname of the main man. Let's tighten up the D. Big Task wants us to tighten up the D, and we are right there. Absolutely. It's a 6-point game. It's a 2-possession game. We have a timeout here by Tom Thibodeau calling a timeout. Good timeout by Tom Thibodeau. Good timeout. Good clean timeout. We're waiting for this nationally televised game, of course, with the timeout on the floor. Don't forget the next watch along will be against these Detroit Pistons Monday night. One game closer to having OG Anunoby back, Chef. I can't wait for him to come back. I didn't know how much of a defensive specialist he was. My goodness. Keep prolonging these nationally televised timeouts. My goodness, they're long. If I had a nickname for it, I would call him Larry Longballs. Look at this. Marshmello Anthony in the game. As a Martha Stewart. Look at this. Dwight Schrute in the building.
So Bogdanovich with the ball. Defensive 3 seconds on the Celtics. Bogdanovich hits the technical free throw. Bogdanovich with the ball. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving. Layup. Hits the back iron. No good. Brown driving with the head of steam. Brown gets the layup. 41-48. McBride with the ball. McBride working the dribble. McBride kicks it to Hartenstein to DiVincenzo for 3, and that's good. 3-pointer Dante DiVincenzo, 44-48. As Brown is driving. Brown working in the post. Working. Turnaround. Spin. Jumper. Good. McBride had a steam. Gets the layup. Got it.
Oh.
46-50. Brown with the ball. Brown. Good defensive. I was just about to say good defensive physicality by Dante DiVincenzo, and they call a foul. Derek White with the ball. Derek White pulls up for three, and that's good. 46-53. 4:10 here left in the half. Brunson with the ball. Brunson driving. Gets it to Achua. Achua back to Brunson. Brunson in the corner. Brunson working the dribble. Driving, kicks it out. Achua passes up the three. Now takes the midi. No good. DiVincenzo missed the layup. Hartenstein gets it back to Achua. Achua to Brunson. Brunson kicks it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo snake dribbling, pulls it back out, pulls up for three. It's the front of the rim. And Brown's able to get the rebound. Brown pushing the ball, lobs it up, and Porzingis gets it and one. Porzingis completes a three-point play. Knicks down by 10, 46-56. Brunson with the ball. Brunson gets a screen, gets another screen. Brunson driving, pivoting, follow-away jumper off the mark. But Hartenstein gets it to Achua, and Achua cleans it up. 48-56. Brown with the ball. Brown pulls up for three, and that rims in and out. Porzingis stripped at a rebound. And what's happening? Where's the whistle? What's going on with the whistle?
I don't know, because it's a Scott Foster type of whistle.
Okay, there's a technical.
On who? Shep, you okay?
Yeah, as they're just cleaning that up. As DiVincenzo has the ball, DiVincenzo over to Hart to Brunson. Brunson driving, pull up jumper, got it. 51-56. Knicks back within 5. 2:20 here left as White gets it to Brown in the post. Brown bumping against Brunson. Holiday. Holiday over to White, and White cutting gets the layup. 51-58. Brunson gets a screen, pulls up for three, got it. 19 points for Jalen Brunson so far. 54-58. Knicks down by 4. Brown over to Porzingis in the post. Porzingis bumping. Kicks it out to Brown cutting. They count and one. McBride gets called for the foul. But I'd need to see that tape.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
Looks like he gets there. He misses it. Ball don't lie. Chua with the rebound over to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Minute and a half left. Knicks down by 6. 54-60. Brunson driving. Kicks it to Hart. Hart for 3. Off the mark. Taps the rebound out. DiVincenzo for 3. Off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Knicks keep it alive again. Hart to Chua. Back to Hart. Hart got it and won. Tough buckets. As they see a kid right there. They show a kid right there just embodying what the Knicks go through. That shoulder shrug, the fist pumps down. That's the word, Vernon. Tenacity. His heart misses the free throw. Minute left on the court. Brown bringing the ball up. Brown. Now Holiday has it. Holiday driving. Holiday gets the layup. 56-62. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson gets a screen. Now has Brown on him. Gets another screen. Brunson searching, pulls back, working a dribble, kicks it out. Achua driving, pull up jumper, got it. Say shot clock violation. Brown with the ball. 10 seconds left here. It's Brown driving. Brown stolen by the Knicks. 2 seconds left. Up ahead to Hart, and Hart gets the layup with 0.1 seconds left. Knicks cut it down to 4 at the half. 58-62.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this, Knick Nation. Let's go. The finisher. It says complete, competitive. That's what we asked for. Indeed, Mr. Johnny Davis, especially no Mitchell Robinson, no OG Anunoby, no Julius Randle. You know what? If I were to tell you the Knicks missing 3/5 of their starting unit and they're only down by 4, you were like, shut the front door. But it is what it is, Chef Dan. We get some. Let me give you some stats. Let me see if I get the stats. If you got it, you could go for it. Yes, Max. Yes, we do need OG Anunoby. We do need his defensive presence out there. I totally agree with you. But you know what? When he comes back, if he's 110% healthy, I'll take it, even if it's going to be an extra few more games. I don't know, personally, because what he showed us on the floor when he's healthy, he's an impactful player, Chef Dan. I underestimated the value of OG Anunoby.
Yeah, and we just need the bodies back.
Oh, absolutely. I got some stats for you guys. Let me give you the stats. Usually Chef Dan, but today I'll do the stats for one moment. The Knicks versus the Celtics. Celtics with 62 points, while the Knicks scored 58 points. The Knicks are shooting 22 of 43% from the field. That's 51.2%. While the Celtics, they have to improve on their perimeter defense overall. Celtics are shooting 26 of 39. That's 66.7%. On the road, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a good number. If you're a Knicks fan, you cannot not have a road team shoot 67% on your home court. Knicks are shooting 9 of 21 from three-point land. That's 42.9. While equally, the Celtics are shooting 6 of 14. That's 42.9%. Knicks have more three-point attempts, but the Celtics have made more. Knicks made more, but Knicks have more attempts. Free throw, they're pretty much even. Both teams with 6 free throws, but the Knicks are 5 of 6 from the line, while the Celtics are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Celtics are shooting 67.7%, while the Knicks 83.3% from the free throw line. Rebound, total rebounds. The Knicks are rebounding the Celtics 19 to 15. They also have the offensive glass advantage 7 to 4. Assists, Celtics with 12 assists, Knicks with 11. Blocks, Knicks with 2 blocks, while the Celtics has none. Steals, Celtics do have 4 steals, so they're a little kleptomaniac this evening, while the Knicks have 1. 6 turnovers for the Knicks, 3 for the Celtics. Points in the paint, 34 for the Celtics. Too many points in the paint, while the Knicks only have 22. Let's go to the individual stats. But before we go to the individual stats, we're going to say hello to the one and only Mr. Knicks 100 GM. Let's go. We miss Grimes indeed. Here we go. For the Celtics, their high point total, man, is Jaylen Brown with 20 points with 2 assists, 3 rebounds, followed by Holiday with 9 points, 2 assists, followed by Tatum with 7 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kristaps Porzingis also with 7 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Derek White with 8 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Al Horford with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Pritchard with 2 points and 2 assists. Hauser with 3 points and 3 rebounds. Luke Cornett with 2 points and a rebound. And that's the scoring for the Boston Celtics. Let's go for our New York Knicks. Led by him, the one and only number 11, Jalen Brunson with 19 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. 7 points for Hart and 3 assists and 4 minutes. 2 points for Isaiah Hartenstein with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. 4 points for Precious Achiuwa, an assist and a rebound. 6 points for the Big Ragu, Dante DiVincenzo with 2 rebounds. 6 points for Bogdan Bogdanovic with no rebounds, no assists. Miles McBride with 9 points, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. 5 points for Alec Burks. And Jericho Sims played 8 minutes with 1 rebound. That is the scoring for this game tonight or this evening here for the Boston Celtics and the Knicks. The Knicks trail 62 to 58. Of course, we'll see the fourth quarter. The Knicks got to continue to not just turn the basketball over, but also continue the ball movement, play some defense, not go tit for tat with the Celtics in scoring tonight.
Absolutely. Got to slow down on the turnovers. Got to watch out for Drew Holiday on the pick and roll defense because he's watching the ball handlers. And, those moments where Jalen Brunson is off the court, we need Deuce McBride to be way more aggressive. It can't just be Alec Burks and Bogdan Bogdanovic. And also, we see Precious Achiuwa's already given us quality minutes in the starting role. We shouldn't be at this point where we're forced. I know we're down a couple of bodies, so we need him to play, multiple positions. But guys need to step up in their roles in order to make sure that Precious isn't playing all these minutes consecutively.
Absolutely. Also, Chef Dan, when you were talking about that, I'm looking at the for the Knicks tonight. They don't need how can I say this? I'm trying to find the right saying for it, Chef Dan. When it comes to the Knicks here, I'm trying to find the right word. I don't want to say the wrong word or make it seem like they're lackluster. I need a little more offense from Precious Achiuwa, but with the rhythm. They need the rhythm. They need to move the basketball. I'm I'm lost for a word. There's a perfect word that I'm trying to twist it right now.
For Precious Achiuwa, he needs to stop denying the open three that the teams are giving him. I saw it tonight really twice where he denied the open three to try and dribble in and get an easier shot. They're giving you the open three. Mr. Make, you have to take it.
Yeah. You thank you for that one. That's the right. You know what? That's the right analogy. I couldn't put it in the right contact. and he does look a little nervous. Big task, and I just didn't want to feel like I'm hammering him because he's been so phenomenal stepping up for Randall's absence and being prayed in that I didn't want to seem like I'm being ungrateful for his contribution to the team. So I just didn't know how to put in the right words, Chef. I was kind of like tongue twisted or holding because I didn't want to sound like I'm being so negative or ungrateful what he's given.
No, he's a great player, but we do know that where he ultimately wants to be because he made it to the NBA, he's got to do things in order to make it to those steps. And part of that is, especially in today's day and age, taking that open three.
Yes. But we shall see. We shall see the second half adjustments. That's why we still have another 24 minutes of adjustments here for our Knickerbockers. Let's see. Our resident GM says we got to run plays on Celtics. You can't beat them with ISO ball. You're correct, but other than maybe Jalen Brunson at times does the ISO ball, but the Knicks don't really play heavy ISO anymore with Randall out with injury on 100. Brunson does such a great job with keeping the dribble alive and snake dribbling that you kind of are okay with him ISO ball in an oxymoron situation. But I understand what you mean. Maybe, but now it's up to the other players to start cutting and have motions. And then of course when you don't have OG Anunoby, who really moved a lot and moved a lot without the basketball. Achua does that for the most part, but when you have two guys that does that, it just creates mismatch, and they're really missing OG Anunoby. All right, we got a few minutes here before we get back for the second half of the game. Let's go. Clean steals. There you go. Let's see. Celtics have the best record versus veteran starters and quality bench minutes. Yeah, there's a reason why they lead the Eastern Conference. They're really one of the best top team echelon teams in the Eastern Conference. I mean, of course, you got to play pretty much flawless basketball against this team if you really want to contend and take and beat them here. But the Knicks only down 62-58 says a lot.
Also
Right, we
show
wait.
the fight that this hampered roster has.
Yeah. But these guys have been filling in well, despite being hampered and despite being down. They've been playing well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very proud of everyone that stepped up from the Precious Achua to Bogdanovich to the Burks and etc. They all played well. They're not playing above and beyond their heads. They're playing right to what they're capable of, and I'm really proud of them, despite the fact where they're at right now, Chef. I know we got a long way to go. Yeah, Porzingis has been invincible. Yes, indeed. He's wearing the John Cena costume tonight. No impact so far. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, nice job by UCF walking off on the Grand Slam. I used to have season tickets to the baseball team. Me and Frank Calise. We haven't seen him in a while. I have to call him and see how he's doing. We used to split the season tickets for the baseball team.
Mm. Khalid's still around.
Yeah, he's still dating my mother-in-law. Oh, we got a few more minutes before we get back to the game here. The second half of the game. Let's go. Nice job by UCF. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's don't let the GM come to him. All right. Vernon says, don't let the unicorn start shooting from the top of the key. Yeah, he doesn't need to taste the rainbow. You see the Miami Heat getting into a lot of tussle and situation there, knowing that it's becoming, they want the Ric Flair moniker, being the dirtiest team in the league. Got a few more minutes before we do the second half kickoff. The second half, not kickoff, but
Tip off.
tip off.
Nationally televised games.
These nationally televised games, man, you could actually make a baby by the time they start the game here.
It's really unprofessional. Start the game late, run these commercial breaks extra long. It's for a product that really doesn't even get good until the playoff season.
Or even the fourth quarter, chef. Eric Wallace, good evening, Eric Wallace, out there in Seattle to you. What's going on, Seattle? He says, ew, ew, ew. Damn, the UCF was empty tonight. I should have went to that game. Are we gonna finally start this second half? Let's go, Nick Nation. Let's go. It's 62:58, and we're waiting for the second half tip off here. Wow, it's funny because about a week ago, Jaylen Brown was doing the most lamest dunks in all of NBA slam dunk history. It's going well out here. Just had a singing today. You were singing. What you were singing today? No, we're not in the delay. It's the nationally televised game, Eric. And those nationally televised games, they should be sponsored by molasses because it's nice and slow, like molasses. It's like you could basically bake a souffle. That's how long it takes before they get back to NBA action. Let's go. Let's start the second half. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Agent Super Argo? Kind of quiet, Agent. You've been quiet, Agent. Big task at hand is not talking to anybody here. He's kind of quiet. Here you go. Knicks will bring the basketball up. DiVincenzo now to Achua, back to Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson now picks up his dribble with the screen. Brunson steps up for three. Brunson starts stuff and misses. Rebound by Harkenstein, the anvil. Gives it to Brunson now. Brunson kicks it out. Achua. Achua now holding. Achua now gives it here to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Hart now kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson thought about the three. Now driving, kicks it out to Hart. Step in for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh Hart. Knicks down by 1, 62-61. As 45 seconds gone by here in the second half of the game. As Porzingis back to the basket now. Bounce pass here to Holiday. Holiday now gives it here to Kobe White. To White, actually. White puts it up. Derek White, and he hits it. I don't know why I call him Kobe. But 64-61. He's trying to draw a foul. Let's go, Big Taz. It says, okay, Knicks. Knicks down by 3 now. Here's DiVincenzo with the basketball. DiVincenzo now holding the ball. When he picks up his dribble now, kicks it to Brunson. Brunson now on the right side. Now he's snake dribbling now. Stops. Puts up the shot. Count it. And one. Chance for a three-point play for Jalen Brunson. Letting you know why he is him. And he'll go to the line trying to look for the free throw to tie. All right, we're waiting for Brunson to get to the line. We're waiting for Jalen Brunson to get to the line. Brunson to the free throw line now. Brunson hits the free throw. We're all leaving at 64. 64, 64. Let's go with 10:45 here. Brunson with 22 points, 8 of 15 from the field. There we go. Porzingis back to the basket now. Picks up his dribble now. Bounce pass here to Tatum. Knocked away, but Tatum retrieves it. Tatum now working on Hart. Tatum now drives, puts up the shot off the glass. No good. Rebound by Brunson. He pushes it to Hart. Hart now in transition. Hart now stops. Now he's going to reset back to Brunson. Transition. 3. Off the mark. Rebound back tap by Hartenstein to Achua. Back to Hart. Knicks with an extra possession. As they send the ball around here to DiVincenzo. Baseline by Devo. Devo now kicks it back to Hartenstein. Back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo rises for 3. And can't get it, but gets his own rebound. DiVincenzo follows through, blocked by Tatum, and they're going to say loose ball, foul by Hartenstein on Porzingis. So 10:04 here in the third quarter. Boston ball. All right, we're waiting now for them to inbound the basketball here, and they will, as White will bring the basketball up here as Brown extra pass to Porzingis. Porzingis now looking for White. White catch and show 3, and he nails it. Boston up by 3, 67-64, as Jalen Brunson will bring the basketball up here. White with 13 points, 5 of 6, 3 or 4 from three-point land. That's DiVincenzo to Achua. Back over to Hart. Shot clock at 8. As he bounced past here to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Now Brunson in the curl. Here's Hart. Hart going to drive, spins. Put up John away jumper. Front comes up short. Rebound by Brown. Here comes the Celtics. Brown with the basketball. Brown dribbling between his legs. And to Holiday. Bounce pass here. And we're going to get a foul. A soft foul here on Hartenstein. Second team foul as Porzingis was fouled, but they'll slide out of bounds this. Yes, Tatum will be the inbounder. Tatum looking here. Gets it into Holiday. Holiday now back to the basket on the right side. Baseline. Driving. And it's going to say a offensive foul. Holiday as Brunson continues to lead the league in charges. Knicks basketball here as DiVincenzo will bring it up. Knicks trail by 3, 67-64 with 9:11 here. As Pachua, top of the key. Achua now hands it off here to Hart. Hart gives it to Hartenstein, puts it on the floor. Hartenstein puts up the layup, but he got fouled with the 9-minute mark. Hartenstein to the free throw line. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, we're waiting for him to collect himself to take some free throws. Hartenstein hits the first free throw, 65-67. Hartenstein looking to go 2-2 from the line, and he attempts it, and he does. Knicks down by 1, 67-66, 9-minute mark. As Boston will inbound the ball as Tatum will bring the basketball midcourt, guarded by Hart, keeping his dribble alive. And he gives it to Porzingis, steps in for 3, and Porzingis immediately lets it go. He hits a 3 ball, 70-66. Knicks down by 4 now. As Brunson with the basketball. Brunson back to Achua. Achua's going to step in for 3. Achua misses. That was a terrible shot. Now here's Tatum. Achua, not a good three-point shooter, but he'll take it when he has a chance. Tatum, and he hits it. So we're looking about a 6-point swing. Timeout on the floor by Tom Thibodeau, 73-66. As Boston taking advantage on some Knicks miss. I know Achua. I know he's not known for hitting the three, but he's got to make a better decision when it takes the three, Chef. Oh, he's got to hit him. We got timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. So we got like about another 5 minutes. You could actually impregnate someone, and by the time they get back from the timeout. Vernon says, "Oh no, oh no, 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 no." All right, we got a timeout. Tenemos un timeout. We have a timeout here. Don't forget, if you're watching along with us on all the different platforms, hit that like or let us know where you're watching along from us so we can acknowledge you. D-Ross wants a third quarter SmackDown time. They need to lay the SmackDown on the Celtics tonight. And go. Let's go. We got a timeout. We got a timeout here. Mr. D-Ross says, let's go. And I agree with him. Let's go, Knicks. All right, we got a timeout. We got a timeout. He says, come on, Precious, shake my head. Stop jacking up nervous shots. He's not Big Task. He's not known for the three-point shooting, but you know what? He's got to hit them, though. Yes, when he's wide open like that, yes. Maybe that's something he's going to work on through the remainder of the season, Big Task, hitting the three ball. I'll tell you one thing, Big Task. I'll say this. If Precious Achua would hit the three ball the way Obi Toppin and play, if we could combine the way Precious Achua plays other than shooting the three to the way Toppin shot the three, we'll have an all-star or a really good backup point guard. I mean, backup power forward. Just think about that. My goodness. Because Achua has a better low post game. He does other things better than Obi Toppin does, but Obi Toppin shoots the three ball better. Just think about that. Yeah. And I guess us as Knicks fans, Big Task, which one you rather have? The low post presence with the rebounding and the defense tenacity that Achua gives us, or the ability to hit the three ball like Toppin did and not do the other stuff? It's up to us. It depends on the matchup. So we're coming back from the timeout slowly but surely. All right, we're finally back from the timeout here. We're finally back from the timeout. Let's go. As now DiVincenzo with the basketball. DiVincenzo now back to Brunson. Brunson now. Porzingis with 10 points. Remember, he was kind of quiet. Porzingis actually now giving go here. Hartenstein now back in. Hartenstein now. Hartenstein, we get a whistle. And what they call here? Traveling? As the Knicks return the basketball with 8-on-1 here. 73-66. That is the Knicks' eighth turnover, while Boston has only 4. And Boston is capitalized. They have 7 points off of those turnovers. Let's go, Knicks. We got to tighten that up. And here's Holiday now back to Brown. Brown rises for 3. Brown hits the 3 ball. 9-0 run by the Celtics. They're up by 10. Brunson now calling a play out. Brunson. Knicks got to stop this bleeding here. Brunson calling out a play. Shot clock at 11 now. As Brunson with the high screen. Brunson stops. Brunson guarded by Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Not a good matchup, but he'll take the shot. And he got fouled. Counted and won. Chance for a 3-point play as Porzingis calls up with a silly foul as Brunson has a chance to execute for a 3-point play. Boy, Brunson put Porzingis on some skates there. I agree with you. Big task. I'd rather have the form of a rebound than low post. Absolutely. High percentage shots. Here's Brunson now. Brunson now completes the 3-point play. Much needed. 69, 76. Knicks down by 7. 25 points for Jalen Brunson. He's 9 of 17 with 4 assists. Here's Tatum now. Tatum with the ball, gives it to Aston Holiday, back to Tatum. Tatum now with the screen. Tatum now working on Brunson. Tatum, here's the double team. He dribbles, kicks it inside of Porzingis, and they're gonna call a silly foul on Hart with shot clock at 4, but the Knicks are not over the penalty, and they will inbound. They get a new shot clock for the Celtics. They'll get a fresh shot clock at 14. Brunson is fighting out there. Absolutely. All right, now Tatum will inbound the basketball now. 7:07 here, 76-69. As he inbound to Porzingis. Porzingis around the curl. Bounce pass here to Brown. Brown, shot clock at 9. Guarded by the center, Hartenstein. Brown putting it on the floor. Brown driving with the layup up, and he got it off the glass. It's good. He just had a extra step with 25 points now for Brown. 78-69. Now here is Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. Knicks are getting caught in the mismatch. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Floater. Brunson comes up short. Rebound by Porzingis. Now here comes the Boston Celtics the other way. Holiday tries to run it out. Kicks it out to Tatum. Tatum thought about the 3. Now he's going to dribble. Tatum now is going to reset. He's got Hartenstein on him again. A mismatch. Guarded now. Double team. Now into White. Astro pass here to Brown. Brown rises for 3. Blocked it there. Good job by the Knicks blocking that shot. Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Hart now driving. Hart underneath. And it's good. 71-78. So Knicks defense leading into some good offense. We're the halfway point in the third quarter. Knicks down 78-71. Hart with 12 points. 5 of 8 from the field. Here's Tatum now. Porzingis, catch and shoot 3. Porzingis straight away with the 3 ball. You give him an inch, he takes a yard. Back to 10. Here is Brunson now. Brunson. Knicks want to move the basketball here, but Brunson with the ball. Brunson again. Brunson snake dribble, stops, hesitation, nowhere to go. Bounce pass to Achua. Achua now driving. Achua puts up the layup. No good. Rebound right to White. White comes up with the pack. White with the rebound. White wants to get it down to Brown. Brown back to the basket. Working on Brunson. Here's a double team. Bounce pass here to White. White driving. Kicks it out to the corner. And here's Holiday open for 3, and it's good. 13-point lead for the Celtics. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. Largest lead of the game for the Celtics. 84-71. 5:09 here in the third quarter. Damn. We got a timeout here. Timeout. Knicks will regroup. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. They will regroup here. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor by the Knicks. And, speaking of the timeout, you have time to make a quiche because these national televised games are so long. You can make a quiche. Right, Chef Dan? I think you can make a quiche with the time that we have in between. Quiches are good. I like quiches.
Jedi, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, no, go for it, man. That's what we're here for. We got a timeout on the floor here. Long timeout, but it's a good timeout. All right, we're waiting. We're waiting for a timeout here. These nationally televised games. We need a whining and dining Clyde. Frazier. All right, we got Coach Tom Thibodeau calling a timeout here. We'll see what adjustments the New York Knicks will do here going forward with the timeout. This is a game where you're, of course, Boston Celtics, top of the Eastern Conference. This was, you know what's going to suck? We're going to play the fourth and final game against the Celtics, which is, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, chat. I'll ask you guys. They didn't see us fully potential with OG Anunoby or Julius Randle. They don't know what we have. Or even Mitchell, you know, if we play them in the postseason and we get all these guys healthy, who has the advantage, Boston or New York? They haven't seen us fully potential how we playing. But then here's this other side of the coin. Do we have enough time to gel to play well? I mean, it's a slippery slope, but damn, I think advantage Knicks because they haven't seen us with OG Anunoby on the floor and Julius Randle. Okay, here we go. We come back out of the timeout. As DiVincenzo with the basketball to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson now driving. Brunson free throw line. Now he keeps the dribble alive. Fakes. Kicks it to DiVincenzo. Ooh, DiVincenzo baseline. No good. Now here comes Knicks. Can't get a bucket right now. A little bit of a drought. White now to Brown. 71-84. Largest lead of the game here for the Celtics. As DiVincenzo pokes it away. Brown. Shot clock at 10. Brown gets the double team, but now Tatum now with the basketball. Tatum driving. Tatum drives. Puts up the shot, and he got it over an outstretched hands of Jericho Sims. 86-71. We have a delay a game warning on the Celtics. Delay a game. Yeah, I think Bogdanovich should have came in. Try something different, Agent. I agree with you here. All right, here we go. Brunson with the basketball. Boston on a nice run here. 86-71. And DiVincenzo. Devo's having a quiet game here tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson working on Hartford. Brunson's jab step. Sideaway jumper. No good. Rebound by Tatum. Knicks are cold. Here comes White. White bounce pass here to Brown. Brown in transition driving. Brown layup up the glass is good. Boston pulling away here now. 88-71. 3:45 mark. Knicks are taking it here a little bit. 27 points for Brown. As Brunson. Knicks need a basket here by someone. Here we go. Brunson. Hart now driving. Hart now driving. Stops. Puts up the shot. Off the glass. No good, but he'll get some free throws. 88-71, but free throws for Josh Hart. Agent says horrible defense. It might be over. There's still plenty of basketball here, Agent. We've seen the Knicks get inspired by this home court as Hart hits the free throw. I know this is the best team in the Eastern Conference in Celtics, but never say never, Agent. As he hits the first free throw, 88-72. And he nails both free throws. 88-73. 3:35 mark. All right, here we go. Tatum with the basketball. Tatum will bring the basketball up. Knicks need a turnover. They need their defense to lead into offense. Here's Tatum now. Tatum keeping his dribble. He's going to step for three. Tatum hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Achua. Now here's Hart. Hart now. Hart with the basketball. Gives it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo now kicks it back to Achua. Achua now to Brunson. Brunson now 14 on the shot clock. Brunson now snake dribbling. Brunson step back. Midway jumper. Rolling in, and it's good. 75-88. Let's go. Somebody talk to them. Let's go, D-Ross. Indeed. Alguien háblale. I'm going to have to say it in Spanish. Háblale, Knicks. Háblale, Knicks. Háblale, Knicks. Let's go. Here's White. White now with the screen. White kicks it back out. Almost stolen, deflected. Here's Hauser for three, and it's good. Everything going Celtics way here. As Doogie Howser hits it from downtown. 91-75. Here's Brunson now. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson bounce past Achua. Achua with the beautiful dunk. And get an assist there for Jalen Brunson. 91-77. 2:20 mark here in the third quarter. As White will bring the basketball, right? Derek White now with the basketball, slowly, methodically calling a play. Wants to get a screen by House. Now White was still with the dribble. Kicks it back out of Hauser. Hauser now. We get a foul away from the basket. It'll be on DiVincenzo. That's DiVincenzo's third foul. All right, let's go. Here we go. 2:07 mark. 2:07 as the Celtics inbound to Porzingis. Catch and shoot three. Porzingis just using his height and shooting that ball. As soon as he gets it, no hesitation, 94-77. Here's Brunson. So 8 for 10 in the third quarter here for Celtics from three-point land. Bounce past Achua. Achua down the baseline. He tried to get a Jericho Sims, but he couldn't corral it. A turnover. Here comes White. White now pushes it. Tatum wide open for a three, and he nails it. Boston continues to shoot lights out from three-point land, and it's a 20-point balloon deficit against the Knicks. 97-77. Now Brunson. Brunson snake dribbling. Brunson stops, kicks out for three, and he got it. Jalen Brunson answers for three. It is a 97-80 game, 17-point deficit for the Knicks with a minute and 15 in the third quarter as Tatum will bring the basketball up. Tatum now. Knicks need some turnovers and need their defense to lead some easy buckets. And we get an offensive foul by the Celtics. There's a turnover. That's a good start. Knicks will have it. Big Tash talks to them. He says, I don't care, Knicks. Keep fighting. Put them up. Oh, put them up. Put them up. Let's go, Knicks. All right, here comes Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Jalen now. Brunson gets the screen. Brunson kicks it out to Hart. Hart now driving. Hesitates on the three. Now kicks it back out to Brunson. Shot clock at 8. Brunson now working. Brunson against driving. Brunson puts up the jumper. He no good. Rebound. Achua comes up with it somehow, some way. Burks now. Burks again. Mid-range jumpers for Burks. No good. Rebound again by Hart. Hart comes up with the rebound. Hart stops. Bounce pass to Achua. Beautiful feed. And give an assist there. We have a timeout by Joe Masula. 35.6 seconds here on a timeout by the Celtics. Knicks now down 97-82 with 35.6 as we have another elongated timeout. So timeout on the floor. All right, Chef Dan, we have a timeout here. The Knicks got another run in him. Hopefully, this is enough where they could propel them to make the game very competitive. Either one possession, two possession, and then you're putting a dogfight the rest of the fourth quarter. Oh, we got a timeout. Don't forget to hit that like button, fellas. Please hit that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button. And all the wonderful ladies. Again, we want to thank Miss Gemma for subscribing to the channel and being our first subscriber of the Sports Jedi Network. Thank you, Miss Gemma. Yo, the second team in NBA history to shoot 70% from the field. They just having a happy meal right now. Here we go. 97-82. Under 30 seconds. Now it's Tatum with the basketball. Knicks will have another possession here. Here's Tatum. Tatum, top of the screen. Shot clock at 10. 21 seconds here. Tatum now. Double team. Kicks it out. White for three. He misses. Rebound comes in. Jericho Sims. Shot clock turn off. The final 10 seconds here. As Brunson, the Knicks could capitalize and get some points here. Will be phenomenal. Going into that fourth quarter, Brunson stops and he got fouled. He drew a foul. So Brunson will go to the line for two with 4.0 seconds here. Could be conscious, but the long timeouts favors the sell, and we're wearing teams down. Indeed, these national televised games, yes. Here we go. Brunson to the line. Brunson to the line. Brunson hits the first free throw. Makes it a 97-83 game with 4 seconds left here. As that guy's selling, what's he selling? Falafel? What are you selling? Shish kebab? What are you selling? Pretzels? What are you selling? He's selling horse meat, corn dogs. Look at that. All right, 97-83. Brunson hits both free throws here, 97-84 with 3 seconds here. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard the prick puts up the three and no good at the end of the third quarter. Celtics with a 97-84 lead as we head to the fourth quarter. You know what that means? That's fourth quarter video time. Let's go, Knicks. Let's rally. Let's go. Brogdon switch time. Yeah, Bogdanovich didn't play in that third quarter. I don't remember calling his name. Fourth quarter time. Fourth quarter time. Who's going to step up for the Knicks? Do the Knicks have a run here to make the Celtics uncomfortable and actually, dare I say, take the lead? Only time will tell. Let's go, Knicks. Chef Dan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Let's get ready to win it. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. His size and offensive need. Mr. Vernon says, Mr. Davis says, I couldn't never eat a corn dog. It was what it would be have to be a beef, and even then, it's I don't like corn dogs either. We need KO to win. Herb Jones wasn't coming. Knicks 100. I agree with you. We're not disagreeing with Herb Jones, but Pelicans never made him available. I know you want him, but if a team is not available, you're not getting him. It's the same thing when the woman's panties ain't coming down, you ain't getting any. It's the same way with the trades. If she ain't gonna give you none, you ain't getting them. Knicks 100. And the Pelicans weren't dropping those panties down, so we weren't getting Herb Jones. No matter how much you want to say we need him, he wasn't coming. He wasn't available. You weren't getting lucky. We got a timeout here. We got the fourth quarter coming up. I mean, I would love Herb Jones. Look what he's put. Look at the stat line he did last game, but he wasn't available. We would love to have him. That will complete the team. That will complete the Coach Thibodeau defensive trifecta. But he's not available. He's not there. Yeah, no panties. No panties. No one's coming. Yeah. All right, Chef, you got the fourth quarter, man. Hoo-ha.
Yeah, I still got commercials.
Oh. It gives me a little extra minutes to laugh.
So Holiday with the ball. Holiday over to Tatum. Tatum turnaround jumper, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Hart comes up with it. Hart kicks it to Burks for three. That's off the mark. Garnett the rebound over to Tatum. Tatum with the ball. Now defended by Achua. Off the mark. Burks the rebound. Burks over to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson jab stepping, now brings it back out. Gets a screen. Brunson drives, kicks it out to Hart. Hart fakes. Now drives off the glass is good. 86-97. Hartford in the post. Hartford driving. Baseline gets the reverse. 86-99. Burks with the ball. Burks driving. Off the glass is good. 88-99. Knicks down by 11. Holiday for three, off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart pushing the ball now. Hart pushing coast to coast and turns it over. Tatum with the ball. Tatum driving. Now pulls it back out, bumping in the post. Kicks it out to Holiday. Passing it around. Pritchard in the corner. Pritchard driving. Offensive foul on Pritchard. Burks with the ball. Burks over to Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. Burks working the dribble. Stripped and by Horford and knocked out of bounds. 3 seconds left. Brunson over to Bogdanovich, drives, pulls up jumper, off the glass is good. As the shot clock is expiring, Knicks cut it to single digits, 90-99. 13-2 run here in the last 4.5 minutes for the Knicks. Tatum with the ball. Tatum bumping, almost loses it. Good defense by Hart. Tatum, step back three. Off the mark, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Pritchard kicks it out. Brown for three, and that's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound, and Horford comes up with it. Pritchard now to Holiday, back to Pritchard. Pritchard to Horford in the post. Horford posting off the glass, no good. Fighting for it. The ball tipped up and in. Burks with the ball. Burks over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson pivoting. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart stolen by Holiday. And Holiday layup, no good. Smoked it. Brunson and past the flex. Holiday over to Brown, and Brown gets the layup. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson, sidestep 3, off the mark. He gets his offensive rebound. Over to Hart. Hart pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Holiday the rebound. Now passing it around. Tatum driving. Gets the layup. 15-point deficit for the Knicks here. And another turnover. Timeout on the court.
Yeah, you can't let this game get out of hand. Mismatch issues. Yeah. Vernon, they definitely tonight you could see missing Randall and OG Anunoby. You're gonna need that squad if you're gonna be competitive with the Celtics. Even though we're down here, not by much, but they're still battling. But you could see the talent disparity. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Yeah, Knicks cannot give up 3 offensive rebounds in the same possession. That's a bad one. Boy, they milking this Monica McNutt appearance on these guys. My God. Oh, that. Oh, they decide now they're doing watch alongs now. So they're bad enough they poach talent. Now they're doing watch alongs now. Great.
Still in a commercial break, waiting for the resumption.
You know what they say? These hoes ain't loyal. All right, we waiting to see what we got here. Look at
Tatum bringing the ball up. 6:40 here left in the fourth. As Tatum gets the ball back from Brown. Tatum spinning, driving. No good, but he's heading to the line. Tatum hits the first one. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Bogdanovich over to Burks. Burks driving. Pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. No good. Rebound to Chua to McBride for 3. Off the mark. Brown to rebound. Brown over to Tatum. Tatum kicks it back out to Brown for 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Brown driving, spinning, pokes it away, gets it back. Layup no good, fighting. And DiVincenzo comes up with the rebound. Pushing it ahead. Bogdanovich kicks it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Burks. 3-pointer off the mark. Brown the rebound. Tatum bringing the ball up. Tatum for 3. Off the mark. Last touch by Jaylen Brown as it goes out of bounds. Knicks ball. Burks driving. Burks kicks it to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Burks for 3. Off the mark. Brown driving. Brown layups. Block. Horford gets it. Throws it up and gets it. 90-109. Knicks down by 19. DiVincenzo for 3 off the mark. Bogdanovich. Tatum driving, layup, no good. Offensive foul.
Right.
McBride. Is it passing it around? Brunson with the ball. Back to Hart. Hart to DiVincenzo for 3. And that's good. Under 4 minutes here. 93-109 as White has the ball. White spinning. Kicks it to Brown. And Brown can't get it. And Porzingis gets fouled on the foul line. Porzingis hits the first one. Porzingis goes 2 of 2 from the line. McBride with the ball. McBride driving. Shot blocked. Still Nick ball. And they reversed the call, Celtic ball.
Ah.
White bringing the ball up. 3:10 here left as he lobs it up. And Porzingis gets the jam.
Yeah, we're about to get swept by the Celtics. As much as the season has been a fun season, but losing to the Celtics. But here's a silver lining. I mean, there's still plenty of time here. I'm not waving the white flag yet. You still haven't played the Knicks with everyone available. Brunson, Randall, Anunoby, Mitchell. I mean, look, we beat the Hawks in the regular season, all 4 games, and look what happened on that gentleman's sweep. So I'm not gonna put too much stock in that, Chef. I mean, this game is still not over yet, but there's still plenty of basketball left here. Still plenty of basketball left, fellas. There's still plenty of basketball left under 3 minutes. I know with the modern NBA 3, but still, this is a good Boston Celtics team. Let me ask this to you guys, so you continue to keep Brunson out there. Well, we'll find out. I hate Burks. Dude is balling and playing little to no defense. Game is over. Gideon. Take Brunson out. Okay. Damn, what sucks is I wanted this win. I'm honest with you. I really wanted the Celtics win tonight, especially on your home court, just to send a message. But I know we're on the hand a little bit. Celtics positioning on the court is impeccable. Also, Burks has bad shot selection. Celtics have too many weapons. They've been impressive tonight. They've been impressive. It's you know. So if you're Nick Nation, let me ask you this question, Nick Nation. We got to finish second or third in the Eastern Conference. We can't fall in that one, and we can't fall in the number 4 seed. Where if we get to the second round, we're gonna face the Celtics immediately. Although again, I'm not scared of the Celtics, but damn, they have our number here at least this season. Again, we could go back to the Hawks series where we got gentlemen swept. We had their number. Anything can happen in the playoffs. Anything can happen in the postseason. But man, we're waiting to come back from this timeout here.
Yeah.
Madeline, I don't know. That's the $20,000 question.
Hartenstein to the line. It's the first free throw. Hartenstein hits both free throws. Under 3 minutes remaining as White has the ball. As Celtics are passing it around. Tatum has it now. And Tatum to Holiday for three off the mark. Knocked out of bounds by the Celtics. Knicks ball. Two and a half remaining. As Hart gets it to Brunson. Brunson driving. Off the glass is good. $97 to $113.
We play the Celtics one more time. I didn't know that.
Tatum to Porzingis. Porzingis foul line jumper is good. 97 to 115. Close to a minute and a half remaining. As Brunson kicks it out to DiVincenzo for three, and that's good. Knicks hit the century mark, 100 to 115. Hart gets a rebound, pushes it ahead, and Brunson turns it over.
Yeah, there's no reason to play these guys down by 15 with a minute. But that's Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, but Boston hasn't sat their starters, and they have the lead. A minute left. Brown to the line. Gets the first free throw. So both teams finally clear out their benches with a minute left. And this is the second one. Ball don't lie. As DiVincenzo driving, kicks it out. I don't know who hits that, who shot that three, but they missed it. Under a minute left. Celtics seem like they're just gonna hold for end of the shot clock.
And they win 116 to 102. They take 4-0 against the Knicks, though. They're going to play a fifth game with the in-season tournament. They added an extra game. The Knicks will take the Celtics one more time. Celtics win 116 to 102 here. The Knicks just didn't have enough firepower off the bench to compete with the Celtics here tonight. Brunson, although had a 34 points performance, not enough. Didn't have. I thought DiVincenzo had a very quiet game. Other than that, this team went to play the kind of echelons team like a Celtics. They're gonna need a Julius Randle as well, and OG Anunoby. Only time will tell when they get healthy. Underman for the Knicks here, for the Knicks now. But here's the one thing positive with the Knicks: they'll have the Detroit Pistons on Monday night at their Garden. Hopefully, they could get right, not take their team lightly, and take care of business. They have a back to back. They take on the Pistons, followed by Zion Williamson and the Pelicans come into town Tuesday night. But you know what? One game, one possession, one quarter, one half at a time for the Knicks. They got the Celtic. They turned the page on the Celtics tonight, and you concentrate on the Pistons coming forward, Chef Dan.
Absolutely. Tough game tonight, but this is a number one seeded opponent for a reason. And you kind of, as much as you wanted this game, realistically, we weren't going to beat this team without at least getting some of our parts back. We're missing too many important guys
Yeah, we
versus
we hang.
fully healthy, and their starting five giving them averaging at least 95 points a night versus our starting five, which isn't even here yet. You get like it was a commendable effort for the guys that showed up, but all in all, man, tough loss.
Right, and our starting unit hang with the Boston Celtics starting unit, but this is a starting unit that is asked. Some of these guys are bench players, because 3/5 of the starting lineup, three are on the injured list. I'm not gonna harp too much or get disheveled from the losing this game tonight against the Celtics. This would have been a nice litmus test to see where the Knicks are if they would have won this and be like, "Whoa, wow, we beat the Celtics where all these guys out. Wow, the Knicks are going to be an issue." But you know what? At the end of this day, I want to see that when a full or at least a 90% healthy Knicks team going up against a best of seven series against a Boston Celtics. I'm for it. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this is gonna be a matchup nightmare. No, I'm okay with it. I would like to see a best of seven where we know we're gonna play them night in, night out, and we're gonna make adjustments. I know Masula's a hell of a coach, but damn, that our head coach Tom Thibodeau is a good one. I understand we get irate, or we get concerned of the minutes restriction and playing of certain guys when and what. But when it comes to a 7 game series, give me Tom Thibodeau over Joe Masula any day. When you're gonna go when it has to go down to X's and O's and experience. That's just me. I don't expect you guys to agree with me on that. I get it. There's no problem with that. But I'm okay with it. I want to see a. Be honest with you, I would like to see a best of seven between these two teams, fully healthy, both all squads. Sometimes you don't get what you want, but damn, if you give me the Knicks 95 or 90% healthy, I still like my chances with the Knicks. But we'll see. Only time will tell, Chef Dan. Only time will show. I know we got to get up early. I know you got to get up early, and I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. So I've
Yeah,
been up since 3:30 in the morning, fellas. So we're gonna cut this a little short because I'm like a little tired and a little groggy myself. But I want to thank you guys. You guys are phenomenal. You guys are awesome. From everyone up and down the chat. You guys make this stream very exciting despite the losses. Who cares about? It's about spending time watching along with you guys and conversating, hearing you guys vent, hearing you guys comment in the chat from Knicks 100 GM, from Mr. Vernon to everyone up and down the comment section. We really appreciate you. We really, really thank you for all the streaming watch alongs, for all the different platforms. Again, I cannot be more than humbly appreciative of every one of you, meeting every one of you guys, and I thank you guys. So, from me to Chef Dan, from Austin to everyone on the Heal the Ring podcast, to all the different programs, thank you again. Listen, if you guys want to be a subscriber like Gemma and be part and help contribute to the channel, listen, we could always help. We could always use the help. Thank you again. Or you want to buy us a cup of coffee, we love that as well. We don't like to harp and push for the money. I know because we all work our asses off to get the financial, to make our money, but we could always use the help. But again, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Have a blessed Sunday night, Sunday morning into a Friday, Saturday night into Sunday morning, and let's go. Let's go, Knicks. We're gonna rebound because this is what the New York Knicks do. This is what the New Yorker does, and this is what Orange and Blue Skies do all the time. So may the sports be with you from Chef Dan and myself. We love you guys. We'll see you next time. Peace out.